Hello, this is Jeff. This is The Bottom Line. This is my second installment of, again, part of my series of building a basic foundation, Tai Chi and Kung Fu, okay? Balance for a better life. Here's the video again. Welcome to my channel. Okay, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. I really want you guys to get engaged when we do this. This is about getting centered, so please be ready. Okay? Get your water, put on a comfortable outfit, okay? Comfortable shoes, if you have them. I wear combat boots. I do it specifically because I like to train in them. It is part of my training. I've been working out some, so I'm going to go ahead and just drink some water. My last video, I showed you guys the basics and philosophy behind Kung Fu. Kung Fu literally means time and energy. Anything that you put your time and energy into is something you will develop what's known as Kung Fu. Time and energy. So you're developing your Kung Fu in this specifically. I've been practicing martial arts since I was 13 years old. I will definitely leave you guys to go through my other videos to see how old I am. I have quite the story of how I began on my journey to Kung Fu. I've touched base on my last video, but I'll go ahead and just answer it really quickly for you guys. My brothers and I would watch Kung Fu movies when we were little, specifically Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bloodsport, to develop a splits machine. So fast forward years later, I started practicing martial arts on my own when I was 13 years old. I had a neighbor who also practiced martial arts. We would always spar with each other, okay? And also, so I started to develop doing things. I practiced Aikido, okay? So I went to actual Aikido classes. I learned Tai Chi from a book and movies as well, movies as in instructional movies, as well as I actually encountered a Chinese man who lived down the street from me, which was funny because he ended up showing me actual Tai Chi. So I have quite the story in life. So I'm just here to bring the knowledge that I have, the wisdom that I have with you guys. Again, Kung Fu literally means time and energy, okay? So as we develop more and more of our body, as we develop more and more of the muscle memory, your body is going to thank you. So we've done the warm-ups in our last video. So if you're getting warmed up, I suggest that you do the warm-up in the first video to get to this point right now. But I'll go ahead and I'll just go through a couple little warm-ups with you really quick, okay? So we want to keep our hips supple. So go ahead and move your hips. You're going to rotate them one way, but then you're going to rotate them the other. I like to do at least between 5 to 6 to 7 different rotations, depending upon how you feel. Let's go ahead and do the knees, okay? So this is for all of you who might not want to click on the other video at this time. We're not going to go into a lot of warm-ups. So if you are interested in actually doing some major warm-ups, please click on the first video, because that's an introductory video to get your body into. Okay, so we'll do some light stretches. If you saw my first video, I talked about counting and relaxing your foot that you have the weight on. So you want to relax the foot that you have the weight on and count to 5, because it helps your mind focus. You want to focus at different points, okay? In your chakras, your middle, your mind. When you're breathing again, the tongue is on the roof of your mouth. We did the hips, we did the knees, we stretched the legs. Let's stretch the lower back. You want to put your legs apart past your shoulders. We're going to do what's called a horse stance first. But then you want to bring your hips up, slightly come in, arch your lower back and neck. Stretch forward. Get yourself nice and stretched out if you're If you're feeling cramped in different areas, guys, please, if you feel like you need to stop or do whatever you need to do, please do whatever you need to do to adjust your body. Everybody's body is different. Nobody is going to be the same, but the same poses, the same techniques are going to be the same. So just please have the liberty, please, to do what you need to do to stretch out your body. You are a beginner. It's not going to happen overnight, okay? Keep that in mind. Look forward. I'm going to show it what it looks like from the side. And for all you guys out there who are going to call someone gay at this point in time, I want to see how gay you are when Jet Li comes up and kicks you in the face. But seriously though, look forward. Arch your lower back and neck. Even if you have to, first you want to push it down. Okay, you want to kind of like you're sitting down. Okay? Then you want to arch it. Look forward. Your hands on your knees. This is Qigong. Again, these are in the first video. Touch base on this one in the first video, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to touch base on it now, just so you guys can be in tune and understand what it is. I spoke before that Kung Fu is time and energy. Everything is circles in Tai Chi, in Kung Fu. When we do this, we want to keep our hips straight, and we are alternating. Our arms forward, one arm's back, but you're going to look forward and press. The shift, the hand comes down, pushes forward, the other one comes back. And you want to focus on the alternation between one coming down and one coming back. The next one comes down, pushes forward, the other one comes back. When you withdraw the other one, you almost want to bring it in. You see that? Get in tune with your body as you begin to do these movements. The presses are important. The certain presses, they're important to develop your chi. It's also important to develop your shoulder muscles and how everything's going to be corresponding, okay? So get in tune. Also, keep your lower back supple, okay, and loose. If you feel like anything needs to be adjusted, take a moment, stretch, readjust. Now you're going to slightly keep them a little bit further apart this time. You'll see a shift to one hip, and then a shift to the other hip. Now, these presses in this Qigong is important, not only for the breathing exercises, but to cultivate how your body is going to be communicating through different steps in the Kung Fu. Okay? said before, you want to breathe in with the roof of your mouth, where your tongue is at the back